Guys.
Oh, secrets.
I just remembered this story that I haven't thought of since the first time I met you guys in person. This is going to be crazy.
Oh, no.
This is crazy.
I don't know if I want to hear it.
I love
So,
stories.
Do you remember back in the day on Vine when like you could figure out some glitch where you could shoot and edit and upload? Like you
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Where you could
Marcus
save it.
Johns did that one where he like threw it over like a
Yes.
balcony and like caught it. We were
Yeah.
like, how?
Yes, so I figured that out, right? And I shot a video at night, right?
Okay.
And it was pitch black outside, and it was something like a guy's trying to hit on me, and I'm like, oh well, like I only like girls, and he's like, oh, me too, and like, oh, I have my period. He's like, oh, well, I'm a vampire. Like he's just like kind of like
Right.
Yeah.
trying to create like whatever and try to get my number.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then you guys posted something very similar that morning, and I posted that video where it was filmed at night, the same time. And I remember, I think you guys commented on that. You're like, "Hey, we did this. We did this idea."
Golly.
And I was like, "Oh no, I didn't steal your idea because logically, like it's at nighttime. You could see that I shot this a while ago.
It was
and
a
then
coincidence.
That's fucking
guys-
embarrassing.
Who really ran the
You're so
account?
red.
Like who was primarily
it could've
on
been-
the account?
honestly,
I know.
Account,
I
think.
never would message. I wouldn't like talk on the DM.
No,
I
no.
would never do
okay,
it.
No, it was in the
let me bring that. I was
comments.
about. Let me bring that back. I would never make a comment like that unless discussing it with Heath first. We 100%
you're right. Should we
commented
say something?
together.
That's so funny. Do you guys?
I don't even remember
I don't.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about though. I have no
no,
idea what you're
that's
talking
But
about.
what's
Really
weird, there
funny.
weren't top comments though, right? On Vine. So it's like
You were searching for
We
that.
did this first, but like that, I don't even recognize that idea. That
Was it like a nasty comment?
Wait, what?
Was it a nasty comment or like, oh my God, we just did something similar?
No, I don't think it was nasty. I think it was
Oh,
like,
thank
wow,
God.
like we did this too. And I was just like, oh no, like I hope they know I didn't steal their idea. I was more worried about like.
Thanks
oh,
for
I
clearing that up because we've been mad till this day, still thinking that you took our idea.
hope- Yo, yeah, we go way back.
All right, we gotta. We gotta find it.
really
Maybe
funny.
It was like 9 or 10 years ago though. Like it was probably so long ago.
so you did steal it.
No.
But you remember it. You remember it.
I
Yeah, I'm
remember, I was
kidding.
like, oh,
No.
That's probably the issue with the whole glitch system where you could shoot something and re-upload.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was only 6 seconds. Everyone like,
Yeah.
And
There's only so much you could do.
yeah.
when you started Vine, were you like? Did you make Vines with like another group of friends, or you met Layla and then you
Straight into the
started
600.
making
So
Vines?
I was actually, I had no plans in getting into space. I was actually in college at the time in the Bay Area, and I was wanting to be a doctor because, like, where I was from is like, oh, you want to make a lot of money, you'll be a doctor. So I was like, all right, bet.
Doctor stalking.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
So I went to college and I was studying pre-med.
Okay.
And then while I was in college, my family moved to LA. So every time I would go to LA in summer break, spring break, I had no friends, but I played volleyball. So I was always at the gym. And that is where I met King Batch and Daystorm. And they said something funny to me. I said something funny to them back. And then they're like, yo, you're mad funny. Like, you should come out and Vine with us tomorrow. I was like,
Oh wow.
what?
That's
Like,
how it happened.
yeah, and I was like, I
Huh.
thought that was just for like weird, like funny cat videos. Why would you guys schedule the Vine? Like, I thought it was so cringy. And then I was like, well, the only friends I have here are just my parents and my cats. So like, I just want friends. And so I went out and I Vined with them, and then I shot my first Vine. And it was guys checking out girls versus girls checking out guys.
Classic.
So you're able to just come up with a Vine idea on the spot that day when they made that
I mean, they
video?
were kind of like coaching me. They shot a few Vines, and I kind of saw like, okay, it's relatable, all right, and
Right,
yeah.
Did you?
guys.
Were you watching Vine at all? Like, did you know
No,
who they
not
were?
no,
Like,
I didn't.
So they were like, "Look, this is what we want you in."
They actually were like, look, I have a blue check mark. I'm there.
Oh,
I was like, you guys are celebrities. Whoa! I thought that was the coolest thing.
That's so funny.
So yeah, and then that Vine kind of blew up. It got on the For You page. Or the
What was it
whatever.
called?
Popular
the popular
now?
page.
The popular
Popular
page.
now.
Pop page.
Popular
Okay.
page.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it
the
was
Vine-
popular now, I think.
it
And then we called
then
it
there was
pop
like
page.
trending too.
No, it was
on the rise.
on the rise.
On the rise.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But the idea was like a cute guy walks past all the girls. We're like, oh my God, he's so cute. And then the girl walks by and then she's like, oh, damn, Shawty's fine. And then jumps on my back. But I got like.
We were murdering them relatable Vines.
Oh,
huh? See, that's
murdering.
because that was like the thing. Because I
never
think that's
been
when
done
everybody
before.
started on Vine. That's what you did, right? Was there
think-
other people doing other Vines?
I think we also like killed that whole era of comedy. Like the whole like relatable thing. Nobody can do it now because it's so, oh, okay, that's way too like Vine content.
Yeah.
Like when you see it, you're like,
Yeah.
done. It's been done.
Yeah, it was just the beginning of like cavemen. We were like, we can make fire. This thing, that thing.
Girls
It was
versus
so
boys.
funny.
It's all we knew because that's all we saw. Because we would see
Yeah.
other people do it. It's like, oh, we got to do
Yeah.
relatable Vines because that's what other people are posting, and that's what's working.
It's crazy the difference between Vine and TikTok. Like relatable Vines would be skits that were relatable. And now you just have to put text over a screen of like something that you do, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, me
Yeah.
too." You know what I mean?
Right,
like
right.
a
And
lot
that
more went
hits.
into Vines,
Yeah.
and it hits.
Just memey. It's
Low
very
quality,
yeah.
just you cooking with music, and then it's like, I do this.
Whereas like some of the videos with like the highest production and it's shot like a movie, like
Yeah.
don't get any numbers.
yeah,
Exactly.
But were you already kind of like I mean, you said you were being funny with them, but did you have this like entertainer kind of bone in you when you were a kid?
you had to have.
Oh, well, okay. So I think like everybody that is kind of an entertainer kind of deals with like, oh, like you grew up in maybe a scenario where like you didn't get a lot of attention or like you had like the popular sister, which was like my case. Everybody knew me as like, oh, Ruby's little sister or like John's daughter. And like I was kind of like the weird, quiet kid who like army crawl to class and like hiss at people and trees. And those are real stories. So like I was like always weird, but like with the popular kids, the only thing that they would really like say to me is like, oh, there's Hannah, make us laugh, do something. And so like,
Dance
I would be
monkey.
like, okay, yeah.
Here I
Oh
go.
god! As they're sitting there, just like
Yeah, they're like, oh my God.
Told you we could get her to do it.
see, as I'm entertaining the world.
And then like that was like how like I got like the attention from like people and then I don't know. I also used to make like little like home skits with my sister actually
Oh, yeah.
on
Oh,
like
that's
the
cute.
camcorder. So that's pretty much how it happened.